Alright, Mac user, so I want to show you how you can use this the control button in Excel to sort of get around in the data set. So in the Excel bootcamp videos, I talk about using the control and shift button to sort of highlight a whole row of data. What the control button does in sort of the PC version of Excel is it actually goes to the extremes of the data. Unfortunately, the control and the arrow key buttons, control and arrow keys, are how to get into what's called the mission control of the Mac OS system, which is just a way to sort of see all the windows that are open. So for example, in this Excel spreadsheet here, if I want to type like equals average, at this point on a PC I would sort of move around the arrow keys, just the arrow keys I can get around. In fact, for that matter, I can hold the shift button down and highlight a bunch of stuff, right? One arrow key at a time. But if I do the control button and hit down, or control, it goes to, goes away to this mission control thing, which isn't exactly what I want. So control shift does the same things, only goes slower. So how do I get rid of this? Well, so if you're using the mission control, you kind of use that a lot. In your computing, maybe you don't want to do what I'm about to tell you, but if you don't even know what that is, then you probably ought to just do this. So what you do is you go into your system preferences, right, and then click on keyboard, and then in keyboard find mission control. And so here's the default. So click restore default. Default is what's showing up on my screen right now. So yours probably looks something like this if you haven't changed it already. A few things you got to do. So this right here, this is the control up. You don't want that to go to mission control anymore. You just uncheck that. And then this guy right here, show desktop, uncheck that as well. And then these mission controls, so this is move a left space, move right a space, which means it just moves to the next mission control space. Just unclick all of this mission control, basically just turns mission control off. Well, it's still on there, but you can't use the shortcuts, the keyboard. So again, this that will do it. You should be able to use the control shift on the Excel now. So let's try. Let's go back to Excel. Let's see. Try again. Equals average. So right now I can use I'm just holding the control key now. Up and down, up and down. Every time I do it, if I go down, it goes to the bottommost data, the bottommost cell that has data. And hit control, it goes to the topmost cell. Control shift down, it then highlights all that data all at once. You can hit enter, hit the up key, and there it is, 9.99 is our answer. Alright, so that's how we get the control and shift button to work in Excel on a Mac. Alright, that's it.